Hey guys, it's Original Gamer here, bringing you another deck list. Today I am doing my Mecha Phantom Beast deck profile. I've been playing these guys since they came out. This is the first profile I think I'll do of them online. This new format or whatever, I figured they'd be really decent to at least try out, at least in the beginning. They've been doing really good. I've been testing them on DevPro. Haven't had much in real life testing yet, but I'm going to go ahead with the deck list and I'll make explanations as I go, I guess. Alright, of course, we're going to start out with 3 Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor. This is one of the most important cards in your deck because it will search any Mecha Phantom Beast in your deck for just the cost of tributing a token. Also, he's a 1900 beater, which always comes in handy. And his if you guys don't know, every Mecha Phantom Beast shares this effect. As long as there's a token on the field, they can't be destroyed by battle or any card effects. And all their levels, they gain the levels of the tokens. So if they're the Mecha Phantom Beast tokens themselves are level 3, so he's a 4. If they got a token on the field, he becomes a 7. There's 2 tokens on the field, he becomes a 10, and a 13, and so on and so forth. That works with all the Mecha Phantom Beasts, including the level 3s. They become 6, 9, 12, and so on and so forth, and then they can't be destroyed by battle as long as you control a token. But I guess if you're looking at this video, you may be looking for ideas for your deck, and you may already know what they do, but just in case you don't and you're just interested in the deck, that's what that does. Now this is Mega Phantom Beast Hamstrat. It's really slow, but it is a really good token generator, as in you flip it and it creates 2 tokens. It creates the most tokens out of like I think any in the archetype, actually, from being monster. Like I said, it's extremely slow because you have to set and flip, and also if your opponent runs it over, you still get the flip and get the 2 tokens, but he gets killed. He does not get to survive because his tokens are there. He still goes to the graveyard. He's a Monster Reborn for your Mecha Phantom Beast, which is extremely good. In my opinion, you just tribute a token and Monster Reborn any Mecha Phantom Beast back from your graveyard. Really good. Okay, and then I run double Mecha Phantom Beast Colt Wing. This card is the other really good token generator of the deck. It makes 2 tokens on special summon as long as you control another Mecha Phantom Beast. So if you special summon him using Hamstrat, he comes on the field, he makes 2 more tokens. Then you got your tokens for your Mecha Phantom Beast effects, and also he can tribute 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens to target a monster or a card on your opponent's side of the field, destroy it, then banish it. It's a really big setback that it says destroy instead of just banish. Like if it was just straight up banish, you wouldn't have to worry about cards like Zen Mains or anything that has destruction effect, negation, maybe like Stardust and everything like that. Otherwise, this card would have been a lot more better. In my opinion, it was unnecessary how they nerfed it. Alright, going on. We got 2 Mecha Phantom Beast Hairlord. I don't know how to pronounce it really. He's an 1800 attack, which is really good. He's your Swarmer. You tribute a token to special summon another Mecha Phantom Beast from your hand. Now, you can have Colt Wing in your hand, tribute a token, special summon Colt Wing, get 2 more tokens, or you can tribute and special summon any other Mecha Phantom Beast you may want at that point in time to help storm the field or make an XYZ. And also, whenever you got him on the field and you activated a Mecha Phantom Beast's effect to tribute a token, you get to special summon another token with his effect. So it replaces a token used for the Mecha Phantom Beast's effect. I'm pretty sure it's only once per turn, no? Yeah, once per turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, once per turn. Alright, going on. Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf. Sorry about that little pause, I was trying to read. This card is really good because you can normal summon him right off the bat. You get a token, and also if you attack with him, you contribute the token, or a token, a Mecha Phantom Beast or yeah, any token, and he'll gain 500 attack, making him effectively a 2300 attack beater. Usually, he's just really good in combo with Mecha Raptor, because you normal summon him, you get a token. Mega Raptor's effect gives you another token, because of Mega Raptor's effect to give you a token whenever you get a token. Alright, going on. I got 3 Mecha Phantom Beast Black Falcons. This card is ridiculously good. I don't know why you would ever go down to any more than or any less than 3. I can understand if like you're running the Geargy Curry or the Phantom Beast Curry build, I suppose, but this card is like your best. I don't know how you would. You contribute a token to change a battle position of monster during either player's turn, and this can happen in the damage step, which is one of the most broken steps, because no one can really chain much to any effect that happens during that phase. I know he's a weak 1200 attack. If he was much higher, he'd be ridiculous. But whenever he attacks, whenever you declare an attack, you instantly get a token. So you can declare an attack, get your token, and then tribute your token immediately afterwards to change the battle position of a card and run it over. He's really good. Alright, going on. I run 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Blue Impala this card. There's a lot of restrictions on this card, as in it's really good because you can normal summon it and then you can synchro monsters with this out of your hand. So say you got a Tetherworth or Black Falcon or something in your hand, you got this on the field, and this is in your hand, you can synchro summon a level 7, but it has to be a machine. That's a setback. If it was like, it would be instant Black Rose or something, that'd be really, really good, but you can't do that. It's really terrible that way, and it gets the same token effect. Can't be destroyed by battle, blah, 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 but it doesn't get the level raising effect, I don't believe. And as long as it gets like a Cyber Dragon-ish effect, if it's in the graveyard and your opponent controls monsters and you don't, you can banish this card, and then special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token your side of the field, which is pretty decent, I guess. I run Warblaren. This one is absolutely horrible, the tuner. I only run it because it is a level 1 for to make level 8s, because Crimson Blader is too good not to run, in my opinion, even without dragons. There's so much other stuff, it still just stops in its tracks. Also, you can you contribute a token that raises level by 2, or 1, so he can be a level 2 tuner also, which isn't too bad. His other restriction is after you synchro summon with them, you can't, for the rest of the turn, you can't special summon anything other than wind monsters. But yeah, he's not very good. Going on with the monsters, my last 2 monsters, I run Cyber Valley. I don't ever see anybody running this card. I don't understand. Well, I guess you can go without it. It replaces Card D, in my opinion. I used to run Card D before I figured out how good this card was. It takes up your normal summon just like Card D would. And it can also stall for a little bit if they don't want to attack it, or if they do attack it, it lets you draw. On top of that, it is not a cost to activate his effect, so you can actually banish, get rid of a token and him to still draw, and the token doesn't really count in card advantage, in my opinion, so it's pretty much just like a +1, just like Card D, and you don't even have to give up your turn. I really like it. Also, I run Mind Control, so you can steal their monster, banish their monster and this, and draw 2 cards off of it, which is really good in my opinion too. Alright, this card, I run Double Scapegoat. I clogs at 3. It almost clogs at 2. This card is really not all that great unless you open with it, in my opinion. It will save your life, you can activate it during their battle phase and save your life with it. But other than that, it would be so much better if it was up to 4 and it didn't require you to have 4 empty monster card zones, because you will generally have them full in this deck. So that's the only reason this card's not good. And on top of that, you can't summon after you activate it. So you actually have to activate it during your opponent's turn, which is another minor setback. But all in all, this card is really good, and token generation is something this deck desperately needs, so I run 2. Even though I don't really like them. I run 1 Mind Control because the level change in this deck is ridiculous, and the extra deck is so, you got so many levels or XYZs in your extra deck that you can just steal their monster and use it, or Cyber Valley it. whatever you want. Now, I did proxy 2 cards in this deck because I just thought about them the other day because my friend wanted to try ninjas for the format, and I let him borrow the one I had, but I don't have another one, so I would have to proxy one of them anyway. But I don't have either one of them right now. This card I'm using as a proxy for Magic Planner. Magic Planner it sends a face-up continuous trap card to the graveyard, and you get to draw 2 cards. It's really good draw engine in this deck. I run, 3, 4, 5... I run 7 continuous trap cards, and the draw helps a lot in this deck. Okay, Dark Hole, Staple, Triple MST. Cards... I run triple mostly because all the cards that people are main decking nowadays, like Boojins, or run those Kaiser Coliseums, which completely wrecks this deck. Wrecks it. You can't do nothing under Kaiser Coliseum with monsters because you got to generate tokens to win, and you cannot generate tokens if you can only control 1 monster. It just doesn't work. Triple MSD helps alleviate the problem, but it still smashes this deck really bad. It has a bad matchup against Boojins. I run Kaiser Coliseum. Alright. Going on to the traps. I see a lot of people not running 3 of this. I have no idea why. This card makes this deck. This card is the only token generation, reliable token regeneration that we have. If I could open this card, or one or two of these cards every time I played this deck, I would want that. I would want that every single time. This card gets the deck running. I can't. I'd be harsh. I really want to say some harsh things, but I'll keep it to myself. But this should be ran in 3. There's absolutely no excuse at all, unless we get some other better card that is better than Aero Recharge. But as of now, it doesn't exist. My one-ofs: Solemn Warning, Bottomless. Got a Compulse, 1 Torrential, and Mirror Force for more mass removal. It's also really good against Boojins. Like I said, Boojins are actually really, really good, and they're just going to get better. Call the Haunted, double Call the Haunted. This is another reason I'm not running Tempest in the build. Call the Haunted's really good in here, and the way my deck is running right now, I use the graveyard, so banishing stuff with Tempest isn't really a great idea, and Tempest has absolutely no, what would you say, synergy with the deck, other than the fact that it's a level 7. It's a 2400 beat stick, I guess, but it's still not very strong, and it gets in the way of cards like Call the Haunted and my, anything that special summons from the graveyard. I kind of rely on Colt Wings sometimes with Call the Haunted to bring back some tokens. I run double Phoenix Chain. I was using Effect Veilers, but like I said, I've been using Magical Planner, so I changed out the Effect Veilers for Phoenix Chains for more cards that I can use my Magical Planner with. And it's actually been doing really well. I figured it would be inconsistent, but because you don't really ever want to get rid of your Aerial Recharge, but sometimes it's in desperate measures, you want to draw and see if you can get out of something. But other than that, you really just use it on your Phoenix Chain and your Call the Haunteds a lot. I run my 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac. Card is this deck's boss monster. Generates tokens like crazy. This is the best token generator of the deck, and its Scrap Dragonish effect is awesome. Big Eye, Broken, Snatch Steal effect, of course you need that. I am only running this because I don't have another Dracosac. If I had another Dracosac, this would come out, but this can steal games through other people's tokens, like in the mirror match, or some of the Mega Dracosacs got tokens you can pierce through and 2600 damage, sometimes steal games. I'm running 74 Master Blades because it's really good during the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist matchup, or any deck that targets a lot. I run 1 Photon Streak Bouncer for my Hamstrats just in case. I don't run any 3s or 9s. The 9s are terrible, and the 3s aren't very necessary. Photon Streak Bouncer is one of the best 6s there is, so I decided to run him. Now, for 4s, you don't run too many other than the staples. Gear Gigan X, they're all your monsters and machines. It searches out any card in your deck, even Cyber Valley, really good. Abyss Dweller, for any graveyard-reliant decks you need it, it's a staple. I run 1 Lightning Chidori, all the Mecha Phantom Beasts are wind, and it is extremely awesome whenever it actually goes off successfully and you get to bury 2 of their cards. One Cowboy, I was not running this as a 4. I had 3 4s in, and I lost 3 or 4 games one day just because I couldn't make this. If I would have been able to make this, that 800 burn would have won me 4 games in a row, not lying. The card is too good not to run, in my opinion. Also, it's out to Ophion, or, it's a pseudo 3000 beat stick. Why not? For my 10s, I run 1 Gustav Max. This card is amazing. I was running 2. I'm still probably going to run 2, but as of now, I'm just going to try this card out right now. Sky Palace Gangradi, or Gengar, or Idai, or whatever you call it. It's 3400 attack, 400 more than Gustav, but you can detach a material and blow up one of their monsters. They can't attack for the turn, but sometimes that removal is really good, and it does still burn them for 1,000. On to my synchros. These are the only synchros. I run 4 synchros. I run my Karakuri, Shogun, MDL, Barai. It's strong attack, and it can change battle positions of monsters. It's sometimes really, really good. 1 Conqueruda, really good beat stick. Protects your tokens. Also, you can special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast 4 lower from your graveyard by getting rid of all the tokens, which isn't... This card's not very good other than beat stick. It's a level 7. And it can be resummoned by Hamstrat later for a beater, a resummonable beater, which is nice sometimes. I run one Crimson Blader because it's, like I said, it's too good not to run, and 1 Scrap Dragon because all the token generation and other stuff makes this card extremely good. It's kind of like your Dracosac. You can just pop stuff every turn with it. At least you can attack with this one, unlike Dracosac. But that is it for my deck profile. Let me know what you need. Or let me know what you think. I know I took a long time explaining a lot of this, but I felt like I needed to. Like I said, you let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. And again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.